to fucking do one, fucking hit record. Who the fuck cares if it shouldn't have to be scripted. That's the best thing about it. Is
calm down,
have
killer.
to be scripted.
Calm down.
And that's what we're talking about. This is the part of the show where I tell you that this is not your mama's podcast. We're going to be saying some things that can, and let's be honest, more than most likely will offend somebody's mother. So with that being said, let's hit the motherfucking intro. You know, I always get nervous when we hit record on this sumbitch, and then I think, oh fuck, well, you know, what are people gonna think, you know, and shit like that. But you know what? I don't care. A fucking Batman movie, rated R, dude, is totally just killing it. And did your ears bleed at some point? Yes, they did. Yeah. Therefore, by process of elimination, I do not like John Jones. Knowledge?
It's a silent K. Our language is pretty fucked up.
Because you're a professional sleeper.
Hell no, Irish. He does the most badass Mexican on guitar of all time.
Carlos Santana.
Almost maybe instrumentally.
You have it. It's all yours. I don't want it back. Dude, no, he can play the guitar and it'll sound like he's fucking your mother and you'll be alright. B2J. B2J the Podcast. Things entertainment, baby. What's up, everybody? This is B2J the Podcast, and we're coming to you live from the 209 Stockton, California. Knows how to party.
We know how to get shot.
We know how to get shot as well, but hey, man, it's been a long.
Shot every day, and I've never been shot.
Long. Just call me Randy Orton because he always says stupid shit over Kofi Kingston all the time. So long. Anyways, that's what our show's about. It's about professional wrestling. It's basically about life too. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to punch out a bunch of things to get onto like a comedy stage. So we're trying to take this show on the road is what we're trying to do, and we need your guys' help.
Funny when he tries too hard. And James isn't funny when he tries too hard.
Anyway, we're just trying to get on the road. We're trying to take the show on the road. So with that being said, if you like us, love us, appreciate us, you guys want to hear us, we want to hear your feedback. So light us up. Let us know what you got going on so we can get in on what's really going on, if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever.
Well, I think what's really going on, you talk about how we're wrestling podcast. Yes, this is true. But football just started, man. I think there's a lot to talk about there.
Yeah, Undertaker and Stone Cold, right?
Football, not wrestling. Well, yeah, all right.
Ric Flair and how he's trying to sue the WWE.
Oh shit, that's got to be a joke.
What?
Over the man
Is that
moniker.
for real?
No,
Are you sure?
I hope not. God, I hope not.
That'd be funny.
Developing hot, ... maybe.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, neither Seth Rollins or Becky Lynch ever beat him, so they call themselves a man. They got to beat the man, right?
Well, what was cool about Raw was that what was supposed to be and should have been the main event was the 4 horsewomen. It was Becky Lynch and
Sasha.
Becky Lynch and
Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
Versus Sasha and Bayley.
Versus Sasha and Bayley, yes. Bayley, who's clearly not a heel, but she might be, or she isn't.
Bailey.
But she
Hug from Bayley's chair.
get her for like maybe 2 weeks while she's not a heel, more or less.
You want to know my favorite part about Raw? It wasn't this Monday's, but it was last Monday's.
I think that was SmackDown, babe.
Was it SmackDown?
Yeah.
Okay, SmackDown last week. Fucking Mandy Rose said to Nikki Cross, "You'll never look like me." And fucking Alexa Bliss said, "Bitch, nobody wants to look like you."
That was this week too.
Was it?
Yes.
Well, no, I saw that, but Alexa Bliss with the fucking comeback of the fucking year, bitch. And I hate Alexa Bliss.
Oh, nobody wants to look like you? Alexa Bliss is hot, dude. nobody wants to look at you when you look like Alexa Bliss, but if you look like Sarah Cross.
Wait a minute, didn't you just say she was hot? And
No.
then you followed it up with nobody wants to look like you when you're Alexa Bliss?
No, Alexa Bliss said
Right.
nobody wants to look like you. Right?
Yeah,
Well,
to Mandy Rose.
I've seen a lot
Yeah,
of people-
exactly.
I've seen
And
a
if
lot
you
of-
look like Alexa Bliss, yes, you could say nobody wants to look like you.
Oh, well,
But if you look like...
But I've seen a lot of people on the internet say that Mandy Rose looks like a guy.
And Sarah Cross looks like a mouse. She's got a mouse face, dude.
She's got a mouse face. What the fuck? I hate Alexa Bliss, and I love that comeback.
Oh, Nikki Cross. Yeah, Sarah Logan. I'm thinking of the two ugly... I mixed up the two ugliest chicks in WWE. Not named Nia Jax and not named... not named Snuka. Not named female Snuka. What's her name? Okay, Tamina, yeah. But, okay, now, don't get me wrong. Now I'm going to sound like a straight fucking chauvinistic fucking asshole.
Oh,
now,
one of your best friends is right here, so go ahead, say it, bitch.
so I am so sorry
You're not
for
sorry.
calling Sarah Logan and Nikki Cross and Tamina and Nia Jax. Now, look, honestly, I got a closet crush on Nia Jax. I'm just saying. I do.
Nia Jax actually used to be a plus-size model, and she's fucking gorgeous, dude.
Dude, I got a
She
closet
really
crush on Nia Jax. I'm not gonna lie.
She's not.
I would comfort myself in her.
And you said Nikki Cross looks ugly. That's her freaking gimmick when she's not in
I can't find
She
any
looks
pictures of Nikki Cross not in her gimmick.
That's because WWE pays to keep shit off of Google.
Okay, Nikki Cross is
I know
cool.
what she looks like
Nikki
shit on Facebook all
Nikki
the
Cross is hot, and I'm glad that she's married because she doesn't care what I think about her. All right,
Nikki Cross is married?
Yes.
Yes.
To one of the
Oh,
to
she's
Killian
married.
Dane.
members of Sanity.
Killian
No, I
Dane,
didn't know that.
the scariest looking dude known alive. So
They got
I'm
married
glad
and
that
Vince
I
McMahon
don't
was like-
find the scariest dude alive's wife attractive. I'm just saying.
Because you don't want to get your ass
Because I
beat?
don't want to get my ass beat. Now, I might take a beat. I'm a married man myself. I might take a
And
beating
you're
for
a
Alexa
pig.
Bliss. I might take a beating for Alexa Bliss. I might take a beating for... I won't take a beating for Nia Jax,
Like,
even
a
though...
minute.
beating for
Fucking
Alexa
beat
Bliss. You
me.
realize her and Buddy Murphy are still together, right? They never
No,
split up.
are they?
No, yeah, they're still together.
I thought
You're like-
rumors
you're bigger than
rumors
Buddy
around
Murphy. I don't know what beating you're talking about.
rumors around the
The beating he means is from me and his wife.
Oh, okay.
exactly.
Well, there you go. There's
And
that.
probably Alexa Bliss, too, because let's face it, even though you're big, she could probably take your bitch ass.
Guaranteed, straight up top. I mean, off top. I already know this.
Well, it's the strength versus what speed.
But anyways, I digress. What we were talking about until we started talking about the most beautiful. By the way,
4 horsemen.
hey, by the way, you know, not everybody talks about this, but Bailey is hot too, guys. Not everybody talks about that, but I just want it to be known.
Everybody talks about her ass, but Bailey, no, it's not hot. She's kind of funky looking.
Bailey's got a nice ass. I want Bailey's ass. Like, I wish I had an ass like Bailey.
Now, Bailey's got to be like 1/3 black, and she just.
When
doesn't
I
know.
think of Bailey, I also think of something else that starts with a B and ends with a Y.
What?
Booty! Anyways,
a female in their.
I mean, I got a nice butt. Don't get me wrong. But I wish I had a bigger butt like her. Like, fuck. Give it
anyways.
to your homegirl, please. We suffering.
Damn it.
I'd rather have a big butt than big tits. I'm about to take shit from my boobs and put it in my ass.
Oh my god.
Ember Moon, not so much.
It's ugly as fuck.
Not so much. I mean, I guess we're just saying what other people are thinking,
do we only
and
sound-
now we're never gonna get these people
Do we
on
only
our
sound
podcast.
less like pigs because we're talking about
Ever.
the women with us too and rating them too.
I mean, I guess it's okay. That's our one out. I mean, outside of that, we're chauvinistic pigs.
No, we're only not pigs if when we're done with the women, we got to start rating the guys too, right?
Oh, let's do this, bitch. Let's go. Dolph Ziggler.
I don't even
Up
think
there.
he's attractive. You just like his hair.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, guys.
Yes, it does.
Dolph Ziggler is a very attractive man.
Well, if I know my
No,
wife,
his
her number
hair
one was
is
Finn Balor
attractive.
until he got like a 10-pack.
He has a 10-pack? Oh, I'd like to see that.
And that, I guess, we would call AJ Styles a MILF.
Yeah, because the soccer mom haircut?
No, he's not, because I don't find him attractive at all.
You don't like that little country
AJ
accent?
Styles is more phenomenal
It's a
than,
dude.
like,
Because look.
Look.
AJ Styles has a country accent, but he's got a very high voice.
Dude,
so it's hard for him to take seriously. He can really get that country slang going, but as soon as he wants to talk, he really gets it up there. You know what I'm saying?
People need to start making AJ Styles jokes like the Chuck Norris jokes, but about his hair and how much I'm sure he spends on shampoo and conditioner, right?
It's so like Troy Polamalu kills. Like Troy Polamalu going back to, it's football season, man. We should be talking about football.
It's like, you got some great hair, bro, but contain it.
Fun fact about football, I heard that football is the most, never mind, I can't remember what it was. It's like the most tailgated sport ever known to man.
Well, definitely in the country.
And Americans spend like $10 billion on fucking tailgating every year. Americans do.
I'm sure a third of that or half of it comes just from the Super Bowl.
How did we get from talking about how attractive...
This is football season. We need to be talking about football. It's a Monday night party.
Who else are we going to rate?
I don't know. You know who's really attractive?
You know, when the Niners aren't fucking shit in the NFL, we don't talk about football, bro.
Okay, well, we're talking about wrestling. He's not in wrestling, though. Norman Reedus is so attractive. I'm married to him in my
We
head.
were talking about wrestling, and then we started talking about
Well, then
actors.
if
we're going to talk about wrestling and
about
we're going to talk about
attractive
actors,
people,
why don't we talk about Jungle Boy?
What?
Minnie Perry. Jungle Boy is Luke Perry's son, and he's in AEW.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
Let's talk about David Arquette, former WCW champion.
Jungle Boy's a handsome motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck this David Arquette guy is. Okay, yeah, I do know who you're talking about.
God damn it.
But still, I mean, he's irrelevant.
Officer Dewey, motherfucker.
I know who David Arquette is, man. Stupidest thing in the world to fucking strap him with a world title. That's why WCW went fucking under.
That's our show, guys. That's what our show's all about, really.
Guys, he said Jungle Boy. I thought
we started rating dudes. Yeah, hey, how about that? Luke Perry's son is Luke Perry's son for a reason.
Yeah, and then
if you ever liked Luke Perry, Luke Perry has a kid with long hair. So think about young Luke Perry with long hair.
Really?
Big Luke Perry fan.
Oh.
I did like
and then rides upon a dinosaur with a guy who's slightly taller than Rockstar Spud.
Oh shit!
Oh, if you don't know who? Yeah, Marco Stunt.
Stern.
Marco Stunt.
Marco's whatever his last name is.
And then so it's Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt, and it's like a boy, a little boy, a little boy, and his dinosaur, and they're the hottest shit in AEW. So, anyways,
it should be the inaugural tag champs.
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. We hope that you guys tell at least one person today passionately about B2J the podcast.
And how Hannah's broken.
Oh, yes, you guys. Hannah is doing better after her surgery ski.
Bullshit.
Broken foot.
Bullshit.
I mean, her attitude is clearly the same ski, but...
Well, I got this giant-ass, fucking heavy-ass cast on my foot, and I want it off.
And with that, we love you guys. We appreciate you. Again, tell at least one person a day passionately about B2J the podcast. We're going to start doing shows more often. I know we always say it and we never do it, but look forward to also the return of Big Red's Rockin' Podcast, and look for us on the road hopefully very, very soon doing some stand-up, and hopefully we can figure out so many other things that we could do to just get out there more. B2J the podcast just wants to say thank you for being patient and sticking with us and continuing to listen to the shows.
Go Rams.
And if you care about the NFL more than you care about professional wrestling, you just made the list. How about that?